Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Siggy here at Citi Field, of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those guys getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. And on the mound in this one, Luis Severino. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. We'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong. It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Inside, almost got him. Cuts out it, misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's William Contreras. Severino kicks, deals. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Severino.
Ball two.
That one hit to right. Taylor moving under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here in Queens, pitching in our game today, D.L. Hall.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. And a 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
And that one is lifted in the air. Chorio makes the catch, and there's one gone. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
1-2 here. Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Two outs, base is empty. And another ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Citi Field, and the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. The wind to kick the pitch. Misses the zone, and he gets him the chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Pitch in the dirt, now 2-2. And he deals. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The wind of the pitch. Got it. Now here's Jake Bowers. That one ripped right center field. Bader going back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. But the pitcher's his friend. He'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Rhys Hoskins. The 1-1. Ripped to third. Zips it to first. And that is that. Brewers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Ball still 1-2 count. And now the lefty fouls it off. Still 1-2. Here comes the pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a ground ball to Bill. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. That's a good ball by the pitcher. There's a base hits up the middle. He got a ground ball. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Starling Marte up to him. The pitch. Up and in, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Brady. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
The 2-2 now. Base knock right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And a pitch. Runners on the move. And a count 1-2. Taylor, the lead runner at second. Marte at first with no outs. Got one out to right. Chourio grabs it on the run. Safe. He beats it.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with one away.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. There's a strike at the knees. And a count 1-2.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. In worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're 2 outs.
Now it's Zach Short. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Got it. Huge strikeout there.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Oliver Dunn. That misses. 2-1. And that one wrapped foul. And here it comes. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. McNeil. Leadoff man retired here in the third. This is Bryce Terang.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. In the air, left side. Falls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Jackson Chourio will hit next. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. And now Bader up to the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Next offering is in for a strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's arm.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
1 and 2.
One out, bases empty. That one misses. 2 and 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
3 and 2.
Chase that time. 3-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the other half. Mets go down quickly, and we are still scoreless. Back here in Queens, and now it's going to be Sal Frelick. Kicks and fires. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fights it off, he'll see another.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Just off the outside corner, and it's 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake the team up with the free pass.
That one is absolutely belted. And gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Not even close there. 2-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Righty delivers. Right through there for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Line to left. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And that's a double.
couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was the thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Willie Adames stands in. Man at second.
Oh.
That one fouled off, 2-2. 2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. And down on strikes, and there's one down.
I think he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's the first baseman, Jake Bowers. 2-1. Bounce to the right. McNeil. 2 down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Yelich at third with 2 away. That one not close. And the count's even at 2. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if he can do some damage.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. 1-1. And another ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one finds the corner. And down 2-2. And the curve is down and in.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff ball.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and deals. And he walked it.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Now this is in the air down the line. Chorio drifts towards it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And another ball. The Mets trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one missed.
These first 2 hitters really making them work out there. Only 14 pitches this inning.
And a pitch. Slice to right. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job by the Brewers. Putting the high leverage spot really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Starling Marte. The pitch. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Man, that slider bearing in your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a critter. It just can eat you off, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
2 on, 1 out. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Next offering is in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And here is Francisco Alvarez. Line drive. Pass hit into center field. Ron's third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they trail by 1.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now the third baseman, Zach Short. 2 on, 2 outs. In for a strike, and it's 2-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Two outs. And that's good for a base hit. Runner from third comes across. We are tied at 2.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. Wouldn't chase that time. And now the lefty. And another ball.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself in a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Here comes a pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Yelich should have it. And that's the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. We played 4. We are tied 2-2. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Oliver Dunn. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. The wind to the pitch. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Bryce Terang now at the plate. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the fifth. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Severino with another strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And this is inside. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab after a long run. And that is that. Halfway through, and we're tied 2 apiece. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Wade Miley.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and he made a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So digging in, Brandon Nimmo.
The left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The pitch. And another ball.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
2-2. That's to third, done. Whips it across, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. The line to kick the pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now
First for this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Here's Pete Alonso.
No.
Misses inside. 3-1 now. Two outs. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His first homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-2.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here, that's for sure. Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. It would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. Out towards left center. Frelick after it. That is the inning. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. It's now a 3-2 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Adrian Houser.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing right here to get some critical outs.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's going to be Sal Frelick. Hard hit to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. No outs. Runner at first. And now William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Christian Yelich in the Milwaukee on deck circle. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. He's got it.
The left number 22.
And now it's Christian Yelich.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And another ball.
Right off that pitch down.
On the ground at first. Could be two. Alonso to second. Return to first down. Double play. And that'll do it. One error in the inning, but nothing more. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. It's the Mets 3 and the Brewers 2. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Starling Marte.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Bobby Milner, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And the 2-2. And another ball. To third. Done. Tosses to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now second baseman.
So up next, Jeff McNeil. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Headed down the line. And that is foul.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Wouldn't chase that time. Siggy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Popped up. Has this one sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. Down in order go the Mets, but they're up 3-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. That's inside.
I always feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Jake Bowers getting on deck circle. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. On the mound now, Jake Diekman.
Now pitching for
The best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Just off the inside edge.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with the quick free pass.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. The pitch. Fly ball down the line. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Two on, 1 out. Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Two on, 1 out. And that's off the inside edge. The count now 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Bryce Terang waits on deck. 1 out. The tying and go-ahead runs are on here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air center field. Bader should have it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets it, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Well, I can understand why they tried to force the issue and tie up this ball game, but wow, nicely done from the defense there to cut him down at the plate and preserve the lead. That's a big-time play.
And we're back.
Leading
Bottom
up
of the
for the
7th.
Mets.
Now the third baseman,
The third
Zach
baseman.
Short. 1-1 down.
Ball. 2-1.
That's through there for a strike. Up the middle, Terang. Slings to first and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
The batter, the center fielder,
Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Good job to fight that one off.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brooks Raley.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Andrew Monasterio.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
The 1-1. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And that should quiet this home crowd. His first homer of the year, it's 3-3. These fans are just heartbroken right now.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success when you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Check swing, now he looked on to first. And yes, he did. He went around. All tied up over the top of the 8th. Out to short. Lindor on to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Sal Fraley digs in now. The lefty fires. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Toss to Alonso, and that is out number 2.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Next for the Brewers, William Contreras. Pitch. That's outside. And it's 2-1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. Next pitch is outside. Christian Yelich in the on-deck circle. Two outs. That's in there. And it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. Him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. So remaining in the game defensively, Andrew Monasterio. He entered the game to pinch hit, and now man second base. Here's Francisco Lindor. And a pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And here is Pete Alonso. And another ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That one in the dirt, and it's a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So a change being made at first base, and here's the pinch runner, Luis Angel Acuna. 1 down, runner at first. Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit. The pitch. Line drive, that's a fair ball inside third. Lead runner makes the turn at second. In there, he's safe.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. So now here's the Mets DH, Starling Marte. Towards first, down the line, and it's foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
In the dirt, 2-2. Inside, just missed. Jeff McNeil waiting to hit for the Mets. Brings it in. Runner tags the third. The throw is on the line. He's safe. They lead it in the 8th.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Run and play, and a nice job with the southpaw.
Pitching change here. Elvis McGarrett.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Taylor off of first with 2 away. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And now 2-2.
Cancel.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Through 8 full, It's the Mets 4 and the Brewers 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Here in Queens, now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. And that one off the outside edge. Left-hand hitter waits. Just missed. Willie Adames up next for the Brewers. Righty to the plate.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
He's 2 outs away. Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. Next pitch is downstairs. And the righty deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. One down, base is empty. High fly ball out towards left field. That ball's carried. Get out of town. He circles the bases and they tie it up. It's 4-4.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. He wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Next for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. And that one moves his feet. This one smashed down the right field line. And it hits the base of the wall. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
One out. Runner at second. Here's the Brewers DH, Rhys Hoskins. 4-4 in the ninth. Oh, he can't hang on. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Up now for Milwaukee, Oliver Dunn. Tied at 4. That one misses. And a count 2-1. There's the strike at the knees.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. Andrew Monasterio would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 outs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
The second baseman.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Phil Bickford. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Number 50, Phil Bickford.
Here's the second baseman, Andrew Monasterio. And the right-hander deals. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third, and it's now 5-4.
Well done, drives in the run. Timing of the swing was good, able to shoot that ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have wanted. That's a good approach, paying off.
And now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Fouls one off. 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. Got it. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Brewers 5 and the Mets 4. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Devin Williams. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Well, one-run game. Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit. One-run game, bottom 9. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Here's a 1-1.
No, that's a ball. 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And here it comes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So last chance for the Mets. So up next for New York, Harrison Bader.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Williams is just one strike away. And another ball. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That 10th man, those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the ninth inning, quieted things down. They were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
Close one here today, and your final 5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Brewers.